The early 20th century, Chinese merchants in Southeast Asia were often oppressed by the Japanese military. They established the RẹwnG clan to support each other.
The 5 great and 1 party.
Husband, don't go to the opium den. There's no money left in the house for you to squander.
Get out. I'm having withdrawals. I can't stand it anymore.
Husband?
Master Chachai, I was just coming to find you.
Chachai, the wealthy man from Siam.
Please give me a little more opium. Just a little bit will do. Opium. You've already mortgaged your plantation to me. What will you use to repay me? Do you really think I'm running a charity?
Master, we will definitely repay you. Please let us go. Spare my husband's life.
The film was translated
I didn't expect this.
And
Good-for-nothing
narrated
junkie's
by
wife.
Media.
To be quite pretty. To settle the debt, I was just coming to find you. Chachai. I'll fight you.
Aaron, the assassin of the Black Dragon Society.
Who?
Help. Let me go. Help. Help. Let me go.
RẹwnG, the clan leader of the RẹwnG clan. Chachai, stop.
RẹwnG, the esteemed leader of the RẹwnG clan. You've arrived just in time. Today I represent the Black Dragon Society. I have a business proposition for you.
Chachai, you rely on the Japanese to run rampant in Siam, bullying and oppressing the people. I have nothing to discuss with scum like you.
The Chinese merchants under the RẹwnG clan control the economic lifeline of Nanyang shipping. If you're willing to cooperate with us, prosper together. If you refuse, you're dead.
Uncle Fang, give the order. Uncle Fang, the protector of the RẹwnG clan. All Chinese merchants under the RẹwnG clan are forbidden from selling Japanese goods, and they are absolutely not allowed to help the Black Dragon Society sell and distribute opium.
Yes, you're courting death. Hiren, go.
Careful. You overestimate yourself.
Clan leader, a letter from China.
Father.
Clan leader.
Father.
Clan leader.
Unfilial son. Years ago I was persecuted and fled to Nanyang. Now father has passed away, and I couldn't be by his side to fulfill my filial duty.
What? Old master has passed away?
No. Father practiced martial arts his whole life. He was strong and healthy. He hasn't even reached 60 yet. How could he have died so suddenly? Something's not right.
Clan leader, do you mean?
Tomorrow, I will return to China, Xuanzhou, Guangnan province. I will repay kindness with kindness, and revenge with revenge.
I swear to follow you to the death, clan leader.
No. I must travel in secret. Uncle Fang, I have something to entrust to you. Uncle Fang, I have something to entrust to you.
Please give me your instructions, clan leader.
2 years ago the Japanese devils annexed our 3 northern provinces. The nationalist government is weak and incompetent. They dare not resist. Only the Red Volunteer Army, fighting the Japanese devils on the front lines.
I heard that. The devils using the Black Dragon Society and other civilian organizations as a cover are buying off traders all over China, plundering all sorts of economic resources, preparing for a larger invasion.
Although the national government is weak and incompetent, the rise and fall of the nation is everyone's responsibility. The overseas Chinese in Nanyang have already raised a large amount of supplies and funds, ready to be sent back home to support the front lines against Japan.
What can I do?
You escort the supplies to Hong Kong first. I'll take the token and go back to Guangnan to see which heroes are worthy of trust. You deliver the goods first, and then come meet me.
I will not fail you.
The forest in Zhuangzhou.
Stop. Detestable. You can really run. Made me chase you for so many miles.
Teacher He.
Hand over the list of volunteer army contacts to me, or I'll shoot you dead.
He Zhangchuan, the liaison of the volunteer army.
Even if I die, I won't reveal the volunteer army's intelligence. Who? You again, Baka?
The film was
Ruining my
translated
plans.
and narrated
Let's
by
settle this today.
Media.
I'll hunt you a rabbit tonight, bro.
Got it.
Look at me.
It is Japanese.
Are you with the volunteer army? Come with us.
Abandoned house.
Brother, you're awake.
You saved me.
It's just a small matter.
I'll never forget this life-saving grace.
Chase.
I am RyorNG from Zhuangzhou.
I'm Kindonge.
Qindong Hai Hunter.
This is my sister Kinyueru.
Qin Yuru Hunter.
We were hunting in the mountains and came across you, injured by the Japanese devils. So we brought you back.
Thank you. Thank you.
We just happened to be on the mountain and caught a fat rabbit. We'll cook it for you later.
Brother, can we not eat the rabbit? Let's keep it as a pet.
If we don't kill it, how can this brother heal his wounds?
All right then.
I'll go cook the rabbit. Wait for me. Japanese devils. Yueru, run.
Brother,
You guys go. I'll hold them off.
Brother Qin, there are too many of them. Let's go.
You take Yueru and go. Protect her.
brother, brother.
Small tricks. Daring to obstruct the Black Dragon Society.
Brother Qin.
Brother. Brother, don't die. Don't leave me alone. Brother. Brother.
Yuru. Yuru. Let's go.
I won't go. I'm going to find the Japanese devils. I'm going to avenge my brother.
Yuru. Calm down.
How do you expect me to stay calm? The one who died was my brother. He's my only family left in this world. I want to avenge him. I will avenge him.
Yuru. 7 years ago, I was framed by the Japanese. To save my life, father had to send me to Nanyang. I've returned home this time to mourn my father. But his death is shrouded in mystery. It must be the Japanese devil's doing. Yuru. We have a common enemy. We must avenge this.
Brother Wei. You're right. My brother taught me archery, not just to feed myself. Every arrow I shoot from now on will be aimed at those Japanese devils.
Good. Let's bury your brother first. Then come to my house. The Wei family estate.
Brother Wei, is this your home? So it turns out you're a wealthy young master like that.
This used to be my home, but 7 years ago, to protect themselves, they colluded to remove me from the family register.
Brother Wei, you've suffered these past years.
Don't talk about this anymore. Come, I'll take you inside.
Master, this is our Wei families.
Wei Zongguang, cousin of Wei Zongyi.
Treasure passed down for centuries. Look, that's great.
Japanese merchant.
Master, there's also a land deed here. It's for the Wei family's property in Zhuanzhou City. The best location in the city center. 15 shops in total. Take a look. You're the head of the Wei family. Sell all these shops to me. It's your call. You don't understand, sir. The head of the Wei family passed away last month. His good-for-nothing son committed a heinous crime 7 years ago and was exiled to Nanyang. His whereabouts remain unknown. Now in the Wei family, I'm in charge. So, if you're interested in these things, 5,000 silver dollars, and I'll sell them all to you.
What are you doing? These are my father's cherished possessions. How dare you sell them to the Japanese? Put them down.
Who is this? Oh, it's my good-for-nothing cousin. I spared your life back then, and now you come back here to die.
I came back to mourn my father and investigate his death.
You have the nerve to come back and see your father? You were expelled from the family register long ago. If it weren't for you, would the Wei family be in the state? Your father was angered to death by you.
My father always knew I was innocent. But you, before his bones are even cold, you start selling the Wei family's estate and heirlooms. You're worse than a dog.
These things belong to the Wei family. You were expelled from the family register long ago. Your good-for-nothing father is dead too. These things have nothing to do with you. You dare hit me? I'm the head of the Wei family.
You dare insult my father. This is what you get.
I'll shoot you dead.
You all believed the rumors back then. Unite with the Wei clan, expelled me from the family, and chased me all the way. Now I won't kill you. It is out of respect for our shared ancestry. Today, I will avenge my father and regain control of the Wei family. You, today, get out of Zhuanzhou. Otherwise, the suffering I endured, I will make you repay tenfold. Get out.
RedzonG. Don't think you're so great. I have joined the Black Dragon Society. Mr. Tanaka of the Black Dragon Society promoted me to be his assistant. You dare kill me? I'll take you all down with me.
You actually sided with the Japanese.
Yes. Mr. Tanaka might take an interest in the Wei family. That's a blessing for the Wei family. Your father defied Mr. Tanaka. It was simply suicidal.
What about my father and Tanaka? What happened? I knew my father, a martial artist for half his life. Could never have, in such a short time, passed away due to illness. Speak. How did my father pass away? You won't talk, huh? If you don't talk, I'll beat you to death.
Ah.
Get out. Say it, say it.
I'll talk. 3 years
The
ago,
film was translated
Mr. Tanaka approached
and
the Wei family,
narrated by
wanting to
N
cooperate, but your father considering the Japanese occupation of the 3 northeastern provinces, refused to cooperate, so they came to me. Then I,
Go on.
brother, please spare me.
Madam Wei, the wife of the Wei family.
Ai. Is that you?
Mother.
It really is my Ai.
Wei Zongguan, what are you doing?
RyorNG. Out of respect for you being my brother, I've always let you be in Nanyang. I didn't expect you to come back and betray me like this. I advise you to let me go now, or I'll kill your mother.
You dare.
I knew you were just as indecisive as your father. That's why the Wei family has become weaker and weaker. If we had agreed to Kuroki earlier, the Wei family might have become one of the 3 great families.
Wei Zongguan. You're truly lost. Did Japanese give you those benefits for nothing? Once they get the Wei family's property, they'll kick you out.
You're talking nonsense. Mr. Tanaka values me greatly. Oh right. The deed. Give me the deed. Hurry up, I am the true head of the Wei family. Or I'll kill your mother.
No,
Ai.
don't do it. I'll give you everything. You'll protect my mother.
Leave it to me.
Our Wei family has been honorable for generations. How could we produce such a parasite? If you were the Wei family head, our ancestors wouldn't be able to rest in peace.
Brother. No, I was wrong. I was just momentarily confused. You see, you crippled me. We're even now. Let me go.
These words, you can tell them yourself. See if they agree. Mom, please sit. Mom. All these years, you've worked so hard.
It's good to have you back. Your father had no choice back then. Don't blame him.
I know.
Ai. This is...
Mom. This is Chinyuru. You can call her Ayu.
Ayu. Zongyi, tell Mom the truth. Is she your sweetheart?
Mom. What are you talking about?
Oh, still shy with your mom?
Ayu, the cat corpses on the mountain. Her brother, to protect me, died at the hands of Japanese collaborators.
Oh dear, are you hurt? Let Mom see.
I'm fine, Mom. But before her brother died, he entrusted Ayu to me.
Then we must treat her well. Ayu, come here. What a pretty girl. From now on, you'll be with our Wei family. Although the Wei family isn't what it once was, we will certainly not mistreat you.
Okay. Thank you, Auntie.
Ayu. You must be tired from your journey. There's a room on the 3rd floor. Go and rest.
Okay.
Mom. Actually, all these years in Nanyang, I've achieved some things. I am now a hall master of the Nanyang Xiaolong Society.
You're truly my
The
son.
film was translated
In
and
Nanyang,
narrated
to have
by
achieved
N
such
Media.
great things. All these years. You've worked hard on your own.
This time returning to China. I've also brought back supplies to support the front lines.
It's good that you have this intention. It's very dangerous.
Mom, please sit. The rise and fall of the nation is everyone's responsibility. In Nanyang there are actually many patriotic overseas Chinese. They all want to support the front lines. But no one is strong enough to bring back their supplies. So I must do this.
Now China is facing internal and external troubles. How do you know who is truly resisting the Japanese?
I have my ways. But no one is strong enough. This Xiaolong seal I entrust to you. It is the proof for collecting supplies from overseas Chinese in Nanyang to support the front lines. Tomorrow, I have to go to the Zhuangzhou Chamber of Commerce gathering. We absolutely cannot let the Black Dragon Society succeed.
Don't go, it's dangerous.
I know this is extremely dangerous. That's why the Xiaolong seal was entrusted to Mom. Mom, this Xiaolong seal is more important than my life. You must protect it. You must protect it.
Mother understands. This seal, I will guard it with my life.
The Zhuangzhou Merchant Association.
Today,
Yang Tianya, the president of the Yang Family Merchant Association.
representatives from Zhuangzhou's industrial and commercial sectors gather here,
RtylNG, the president of the Lang Family Merchant Association.
gather to discuss important matters. The Merchant Guild representatives in Zhuangzhou. My Yang family is honored by your presence. Thank you all. The topics to be discussed at today's Zhuangzhou Chamber of Commerce meeting, besides the election of the new chairman, are two major issues. One of them, they are proposed by Chairman Yang. All merchants in Zhuangzhou should unite to boycott Japanese goods. Japanese goods are cheaper and better than domestic goods. They're also well-known brands. Why boycott something profitable?
Liu Yanling, the eldest daughter of the Liu family.
Something profitable. Japanese cotton yarn and chemical products, compared to our local cloth and goods, are indeed of good quality and affordable. However, the more their goods are sold here, the less income our local farmers and workshops will have. Their income will decrease. In the long run, many of our folks will go bankrupt. The Japanese devils have sinister ambitions. It's not enough that they've swallowed our 3 northeastern provinces. Now they are plotting to seize North China and Songjiang. All of you today, every piece of Japanese merchandise sold will become a bomb in the future, thrown back at us. Indeed. Members of our Chamber of Commerce, the Liu couple, were in Songjiang last year and were killed by a Japanese bomb. Killed by a Japanese bomb. Now only their daughter, Miss Liu, remains. I support the boycott of Japanese goods.
So, Mr. Ling, what is the second issue?
The second issue is my proposal. I hope all merchants in Zhuangzhou can donate to the anti-Japanese volunteer army.
Donate to the volunteer army? Isn't that a rebel organization? It's better to donate to the national government.
Donate to the national government. The chairman of the national government keeps saying, to fight external enemies we must first pacify internal strife. He's focused on fighting a civil war, and doesn't dare resist the Japanese, doesn't dare to resist the Japanese devils at all. What's the point of donating to him?
Mr. Ling, think thrice before you speak.
Donate to the volunteer army or the national government. Why should I donate my hard-earned money to them? Why should I donate my hard-earned money?
Right. Why should we donate our hard-earned money?
Wang Fiwu, the firstborn of the Wang family.
Why should we donate our hard-earned money? Why not join our co-prosperity society and sell Japanese goods with us to make a fortune together? What do you say? Sounds good.
What co-prosperity society? Isn't it just the Black Dragon Society, a spy organization? Wang Fei Wu, your father sent you to study in Japan. And after your studies you don't serve your country. Instead, you became a
The
translator
film was
for the Japanese.
translated
And you're here spreading
narrated
traitorous
by
rhetoric.
N Media.
Shame on you.
Who do you think you are? Join our Black Dragon Society. We have money and guns. We have guns. What do you have to fight us with? Sooner or later you'll realize that my choice is the right one.
Young Master Wang. Calm down. Calm down.
Stop.
Who are you?
RyorNG of the Xuanzhou Wei clan.
What are you doing here? How did you manage to come?
Yanling. I finally found you. But now is not the time for reminiscing. Later, we will.
RyorNG, this is not a place for you. I sincerely apologize, everyone. I'll take him out right away. We won't disturb your important discussion any longer.
Yanling. After I return, I truly have been searching for you, but now I have more important matters to attend to.
RyorNG, stop this nonsense. Today is the Xuanzhou Chamber of Commerce's important meeting. Stop this and leave.
Everyone says Miss Liu is incredibly successful. To think this man would risk his life to pursue Miss Liu. Someone, get this man out of here.
Hey, young Master Wang. This man is an old acquaintance of mine. Give me some face. I'll take him out.
Since Miss Liu has spoken, I'll give you face. Take him away.
Let's go.
Everyone present. I am not here today. For personal matters. I have important business to discuss with you all.
7 years ago, you were expelled from the Wei clan. Furthermore, everyone here is a person of distinction. You're not even fit to shine their shoes.
May I ask Miss Liu? This Wei family waste. What is his relationship with you?
RyorNG was once my fiancé. He left without a word 7 years ago, and utterly humiliated me. Now in my heart, he is my enemy.
Believe it or not. I'm not here for you today. The person I'm looking for is him.
Looking for me? You're not worthy. Humph. Interesting. Don't overestimate yourself, buddy. The men vying for Miss Liu's favor could stretch from Guanyan to the northeast. What are you? Ha ha ha. I heard you returned from Nanyang. Seems you haven't made much of yourself. Don't tell me you came running back to sponge off Miss Liu? Are you here for a free meal? Ha ha ha.
RyorNG, if what young Master Wang says is true, I advise you to give up. You're not worthy of me.
I'll give you a chance. Kneel and beg me now. And I'll let you join the Black Dragon Society's co-prosperity sphere. In less than 2 years, you'll be living the high life just like me. You'll be eating the finest food and drinking the best wine. Ha ha ha. It's the same for all of you. I've given everyone here a chance. Don't let it go to waste.
You all know very well how many times you've been threatened by the Black Dragon Society these past years, how many businesses they've taken, how many loved ones have died by their blades. Can't you see?
What nonsense are you talking about? Survival of the fittest. It's the law of the business world. Only by depending on the strong can one survive. I won't rely on the Japanese. Am I supposed to rely on you?
Pie won't fall from the sky. What the Japanese use to feed their dogs is all squeezed from other people.
Being a well-fed dog is better than being a starving ghost. The Wei family. You're ungrateful. Oh. Now your family is ruined, isn't it?
What are you saying?
The
Did
film
you really
was
collude with the
translated
Japanese
and
to kill my father?
narrated by N
Don't slander
Media.
me. Hey everyone. Our Wang family and the Black Dragon Society are full of sincerity. If you ever want to visit our Wang family, we'll always welcome you with open arms. Let's go.
Young Master Wang. Now I've completely offended the Wang family, and even the Black Dragon Society. Well, offended is offended. I've long disliked those traitors. I couldn't stand them.
Good. Mr. Ling is truly a patriot. I have worked hard in Nanyang for many years, and have achieved some success. I came back this time to contribute to the resistance front. To do my part.
But the Black Dragon Society is powerful. And we're afraid we can't fight them.
Resisting aggression doesn't necessarily mean going to the front lines yourself. I brought back a batch of supplies this time.
But I don't have the stamp. Or the delivery voucher.
I need someone to help me transport the goods to the resistance front in the northeast and deliver them to the real resistance organization. Do you two have any connections? I will only stand and release the goods after confirming it's safe.
This is a serious matter. We need to discuss it before we can give you an answer.
Okay. Yanling.
RπραγNG. Why are you back?
Yanling. Leaving 7 years ago was my mistake. But I had my reasons. I was wrongly accused.
You've been gone for so many years. Do you know how I've lived these past years?
Yanling, it's all my fault. I'll make it up to you.
Mountains of gold can't make up for these 7 years of my youth.
If it weren't for the Black Dragon Society's interference, we wouldn't have been separated for so many years.
So how are you going to compensate me?
What do you want? I'll give you anything.
I want you to give me that Nanyang supplies as compensation. Give everything to me.
Yanling, are you joking?
I'm not joking with you.
These supplies are meant for the resistance front. Cannot touch.
RπραγNG, you really disappoint me. Do you really think I would want those supplies?
Yanling, whether you're serious or joking, I won't give you these supplies. This is my final limit.
You keep saying you want to compensate me. Your heart is only filled with national affairs. I'm afraid I've long lost my place. I'm putting my words here today. If you don't, give me the Nanyang supplies. I will absolutely not forgive you.
Good. As you wish then.
Alright, don't regret it.
Mr. Tanaka said,
Wang Shiming, the father of Wang Fiwu.
RπραγNG is doing quite well in Nanyang.
So, about us poisoning his father, won't it really be traced back to us?
What are you afraid of? We have the Black Dragon Society backing us.
What about the other two big families? They don't want to join the Co-Prosperity Society.
Why don't we make an example of someone?
What are you going to do? You offended Mr. Wang. Offended the Black Dragon Society. You won't live past tomorrow. Mr. Tanaka. Last night we eliminated the anti-Japanese elements.
Tanaka Seichi, the vice president of the Black Dragon Society.
Now the whole of Zhuanzhou knows the power of our Black Dragon Society. Good. Press the attack.
You go tell Yang Wanli, that old man, to hand over half of his family fortune
The
to
film
join
was
our Co-Prosperity
translated
Society
narrated
and receive
by
the protection of our
Emilia.
Black Dragon Society.
Yes.
Ha ha ha. RπραγNG, I'd like to see what you've got to fight me with.
The Co-Prosperity Society.
Mr. Ling was assassinated last night. He died so horribly. I guess it was probably because last time at the meeting he offended young Master Wang. If we had known, we would have agreed to young Master Wang's conditions, and we wouldn't have offended the Black Dragon Society. Mr. Ling wouldn't have been killed. Mr. Ling's death is always RyorNG's fault. He's all talk. Why don't we join the Co-Prosperity Society? And pay for our safety? Let me think about it. I'll consider it.
We can't agree to that.
Young Master Wei Mr. Ling died so tragically. What should we do?
Japanese bandits. How dare they commit wanton murder in my Zhuanzhou? And the Wang father and son, acting as accomplices to the tiger. I must kill them to avenge Mr. Ling. I will avenge Mr. Ling. Wait for my news.
These past few days, quite a few merchants and ship owners have joined our Black Dragon Society. This lays the foundation for our future conquest of Guanyan. You two did a good job on this. Did a good job on this.
Ginger gets spicier as it ages. It was all Father's idea. That's why this matter went so smoothly.
We're just waiting for young Wanli. That old fool.
Don't worry, Dad. That Yang fellow is just a coward. Guanyan will soon be ours. The entire Black Dragon Society's territory.
Delusional.
Help, assassin.
RyorNG. This is Black Dragon territory. How dare you come here?
You murdered the Ling family head. I naturally have to seek an explanation. And my father. Was he really killed by you?
So what if he was?
Mr. Tanaka's kind words persuaded your good-for-nothing father to join the Co-Prosperity Society. That was us looking up to your Wei family. Your useless father didn't know what was good for him. Then he'll have the same fate as that Ling fellow.
Traitor. Today I will make you pay with your lives.
Brother Wei, someone is here.
Just as stupid as your good-for-nothing father, walking right into a trap.
Oh. Brought a little girl along too? After you die, I will take good care of her. Ha ha ha.
There's an old Chinese saying. A wise man submits to circumstances. If you surrender to the Black Dragon Society, you can return to Nanyang and become the branch leader there. Contribute to the shared prosperity of all Asia. We will definitely not treat you unfairly.
If you remain stubborn and insist on opposing the Black Dragon Society, there's only one way out, death.
Euro attack.
After them. Hiren, don't chase them. Beware of a diversionary tactic.
I will tear RyorNG to 1,000 pieces and avenge you.
Your father died protecting me. I definitely won't mistreat your family. From now on, Guanyan will be the domain of the Black Dragon Society and the Wang family.
My father sacrificed himself to protect you. That was his honor. From this day forward, I swear to defend the Black Dragon Society with my life.
The Wei family estate.
Young Master Wei. Young Master
The
Wei.
film was translated
Clan leader Yang.
and narrated
Young
by
Master
N
Wei.
Media.
Why are you here?
Thank you. You avenged Old Ling and found a way forward for the merchants of Guanyan. Indeed.
This is all I should do. It's just a pity that traitor Wang Fai couldn't be eliminated.
Yes. We've thought it over. You truly are acting in our best interests. Last time you mentioned returning to China to support the anti-Japanese front lines.
Clan leader Yang's meaning is,
The Japanese devils are in our country, committing all sorts of evil, burning, killing, and looting. We cannot compromise and seek peace. clinging to life in fear of death. We've all discussed it. We are willing to give half of our clan's assets to young Master Wei to support the anti-Japanese front lines.
Is this true?
Yes. We will fight the Japanese together.
Good.
We will fight the Japanese together.
Which friend made this appointment? Teacher He.
RючNG. Oh, I didn't expect to see you again after so many years. By the way, I was the one Mr. Ling introduced to meet with you. That day in the woods, the person you saved was me. But I had urgent matters and had to leave first. I didn't have time to express my gratitude. Later I learned that a hunter rescued you. So I was relieved.
That's wonderful. Teacher He, why were you being hunted by the Japanese?
It's not convenient to discuss this here. Let's find another place.
All right. Secret contact location.
I heard about you avenging Mr. Ling and eliminating those traitors. You're the best of my students. I'm so proud of you. You're someone I can trust.
Teacher. You.
I'm the volunteer army's contact.
What?
When I was teaching in the Northeast, I witnessed the Japanese brutality and the nationalist government's cowardice. The nationalist government appeared to be resisting the Japanese, but in reality, it was rotten to the core. They colluded with the Japanese, and the people suffered.
How dare they?
That's when I realized we had to save ourselves. We had to fight back. So I joined the volunteer army. Now, I'm in Guangnan province, raising supplies for the volunteer army. Although we're not a regular army, we're fighting the Japanese. It doesn't matter whether we're regular or not.
In the face of the enemy, anyone who dares to fight on the front lines is a hero.
Now the Japanese, instructed by the Black Dragon Society, are targeting us everywhere. It's becoming increasingly difficult for us to gather supplies.
Teacher. To be honest, I brought back a large sum of money from Nanyang and also collected donations from the prominent families of the Zhuangzhou Chamber of Commerce. I plan to send it to the front lines.
But, do you know how dangerous the current situation is in the country? They're all watching these supplies like tigers.
Don't worry, teacher. My reputation as the Nanyang Jialong isn't for nothing. Anyone who covets these supplies, I'll kill them one by one.
That's good. But, which organization are you planning to donate these supplies to?
Teacher. These supplies represent the hopes of all overseas Chinese in Nanyang. I need to consider this carefully.
Of course. But time will tell. You'll see who is truly fighting against the Japanese, and who is pretending. You'll understand.
Teacher. Do you think our China can make it through this?
Of course. Our China is a great nation with a history of 5,000 years. We've endured so many foreign invasions, and we've survived them all. We will definitely make it through this time as well.
Good.
RючNG, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you.
Yanling. What is this?
The film was
RючNG,
translated
as you can
and
see,
narrated by
I'm with the
M
nationalist
Media.
government.
Yanling. How could you join the nationalist government?
It's not convenient to talk here. Let's go inside.
Yanling. What's going on?
RючNG, I came here as a special envoy of the national government. I secretly investigated the Japanese Black Dragon societies, plot in Guangnan province.
So, what have you found out?
The Japanese Black Dragon Society in Guangnan province is attempting to subvert various forces in the political business and military circles. Once war breaks out, they won't waste a single shot to occupy Guangnan province.
But why did you have that attitude at the gathering?
I still needed to conceal my identity at the time. When I asked you for supplies from the overseas Chinese in Nanyang, I wanted to see if you and Japan were truly irreconcilable.
I see that the national government is corrupt and incompetent, riddled with internal conflicts. Why did you choose to join them?
After you went to Nanyang, a lot of things happened. My parents were killed by the Japanese in Songjiang. It was Mr. Dai who took me in and gave me the ability to protect myself.
So you chose to follow him?
What else could a weak woman like me do? Where were you when I needed you?
Why didn't you contact me sooner?
It's too late now. If I contacted you, my parents would still be alive.
It's all in the past. I'm back. I will protect you from now on.
Boss Dai said he valued my social skills. Actually, he took a fancy to my beauty. He forced me to drink wine with the officials. I don't want to live like that anymore.
What do you need? I will definitely help you.
RyorNG, the national government already knows that you're bringing back that large shipment of supplies. Give it to me, and I won't have to live like that anymore.
But those supplies are meant for the anti-Japanese front lines. I can't betray the hopes of all the overseas Chinese in Nanyang.
Why can't you give it to the national government? They are the legitimate authority.
But as far as I know, the national government is pursuing a non-resistance policy. Those who are truly resisting bravely are the volunteer army.
But they are communists. They will be eliminated sooner or later.
Although the volunteer army is poorly equipped and weak, as long as they are still fighting, Japan will absolutely not be able to destroy China.
The national government has already ordered the arrest of the volunteer army leaders. Why do you still want to be involved with them? RyorNG, I really misjudged you. I waited for you in Zhuangzhou for 7 years. I suffered so much for you. Yet you won't even do me this small favor.
I can help you in other ways. But you can forget about these supplies. I have a large sum of money. If you need it, I can give it all to you. After it's done, we'll go back to Nanyang together.
Really?
I'll give it to you now. This is a check from Nanyang Bank. Take it and use it then.
RyorNG, you're so good to me. So this money, consider it your belated betrothal gift. I'll wait for you after you've succeeded.
The film was
To take me back to
translated
Nanyang.
and narrated
Then
by
let's use tea in place of
Media.
wine. Wishing you success in advance.
Good. Yanling. After returning to Nanyang,
Someone. Take away.
the national government's interrogation facility. Yanling. Where is this? Why am I being?
RyorNG. Do you love me?
Yanling. Now is not the time to talk about this. Yanling. What do you mean?
You're getting angry now? RyorNG, I'm just so worried about you. What if you're tricked by those rebels? and go down a path of no return? I had to bring you here to make you sober up.
They're not rebels. They are true heroes.
RyorNG, let's get married.
What?
I said I have you in my heart and want to continue our past relationship.
I think you just want my supplies.
We already had an engagement. It's just been extended for 7 years.
Yanling, you're not even asking for my opinion. If I refuse you, will you just kill me on the spot?
What are you saying, RyorNG? Didn't you promise me? Give me an explanation. I'm not young anymore. I want a family. And a man who loves me.
I will take responsibility for you. But you can't force me. Quickly let me go.
If I let you go, will you leave without saying goodbye? Like 7 years ago? Tonight is our wedding night. After tonight, we are family.
Yanling, marriage is not your bargaining chip. Just how much did the national government give you to make you sacrifice yourself to this extent?
RyorNG, all these years I've lived a lonely life, dreaming of having a home of my own. This time you come back. I feel like I'm losing you. Everyone says a man settles down after marriage, as long as you stay. It's the greatest benefit to me.
Let me send the supplies to the front lines first. Then I'll come back and marry you.
All you care about is supporting the front lines. You can't even listen to a word I say.
Yanling, you misunderstood me.
I have a blood feud with the Japanese. My parents died at the hands of the Japanese. Hand over the supplies. I will put them to good use.
If the national government is truly fighting for the sake of our nation, I will offer all my supplies. That they pursue a non-resistance policy. I will absolutely not give you the supplies.
You don't trust the national government? Then I won't force you. Then give these supplies to me. We'll run away together and live a happy life together.
When the nest overturns, how can the eggs remain intact? If we really pocket these supplies, we will be eternal sinners of our nation.
I don't want to hear your words, nation and country. I only want our happiness.
I've already given the supplies to the volunteer army. Stop your wishful thinking.
You're truly stubborn and reckless. I'm making this clear tonight. If you agree, we'll get married tonight. If you don't agree, someone... He'll be tortured every 2 hours until he reveals the location of the supply documents.
Even if I die,
The film was
I won't tell you where the supplies
translated
are.
and narrated by
You won't talk, eh?
media.
I have my ways to pry open your dog's mouth.
Ah.
Brother he,
Who are you?
open the door.
What's the rush?
Brother he, please, save Brother Wei.
What happened to RyorNG?
Brother Wei was arrested by the nationalists. They're torturing him right now.
What?
Brother he, you're not going to save him. He'll really be beaten to death by the nationalists.
But this is a crucial time for the anti-Japanese relocation. I can't leave.
He was arrested because of his anti-Japanese activities.
What are you saying?
I overheard in the corner that day. That woman. That woman forcing Brother Wei to hand over the anti-Japanese supplies to the nationalists. Brother Wei refused. He said these supplies could only be given to true anti-Japanese forces. That woman even slandered the volunteer army.
RyorNG agreed to her.
No, Brother Wei refused them. And then he was arrested. If you won't save Brother Wei, I'll go myself.
Hey, wait. Are you? This isn't that simple. We need to think this through. Are you?
Brother Wei. Brother Wei. Brother Wei.
Ayu. Why did you come here?
Brother Wei, are you alright?
I'm fine. Someone will come soon. Leave quickly.
Brother Wei. We'll definitely get you out. You have to hold on.
Go quickly. Go quickly. The Wei family estate.
Xiaoyu. Zhongyi's arrest this time is very strange. I suspect he was framed. This seal is extremely important. You must guard it well.
Don't worry, Aunt Wei. You will protect it with my life.
Aunt Wei.
Yanling, why are you here? Shall you go make some tea?
Oh.
Oh. Yanling, please sit down. Yanling, why are you dressed like this?
Aunt Wei, I'm with the nationalists. Have you heard? RyorNG was arrested by them.
What? How could this happen?
RyorNG colluded with a volunteer army. The trouble he caused is too great. I'm also trying to find a way to save him.
What can we do? Yanling, it was our Wei family that wronged you in the past. But, considering you and him were together for a while, you must save Zhongyi.
Don't worry, Aunt Wei. I've already bribed the officials. As long as RyorNG hands over the anti-Japanese supplies, they'll release him immediately.
You're not here to save Zhongyi.
Aunt Wei, what nonsense are you talking about? RyorNG was my fiancé. Of course I want to save him.
I think you're pretending to save Zhongyi. But really you want to steal the anti-Japanese supplies.
You're quite clever. Old woman, I advise you to be sensible. And hand over the letter obediently.
I don't know anything about the anti-Japanese supplies. Don't ask me.
Old woman, you're a tough one. If you don't hand over the supplies, I'll make RyorNG disappear. From prison without a trace. After all, deaths in prison are common.
You. Yanling. He's your fiancé. How can you be so heartless?
Don't talk to me about that. The Wei family wronged me first. They made me wait for him for 7 years. I did nothing wrong.
Yanling. What do you want? I'll compensate you for everything. Please save Zhongyi, okay?
Don't waste your breath. Hand over the letter quickly. Otherwise, I'll make sure RyorNG doesn't see tomorrow's sun.
I won't say anything. Even if Zhongyi dies in prison, he'll die for his country. He'll die with honor.
How honorable. Then I'll have the executioner
The film was translated
Bit by
and
bit.
narrated by
carve RyorNG's flesh off and make him die in the most agonizing way.
Ai. My Ai.
RyorNG is a filial child. Say, what if I capture you and torture you right next to him? Will he choose his country's safety Or his old mother's life?
Yamling, why have you become so cruel?
Someone... Either come back with me, or die here.
R녕G is a good boy. I won't let him be torn between loyalty and filial piety.
Chase her. Hurry, the seal must be on her.
Stand still there.
You rascal. You are quite fast. Hand over the seal.
What is the seal? I don't know.
You don't know? Then I'll kill you.
Stand still there. Drop your weapon. Slowly turn around.
You're the one who should drop the weapon. Drop it? Where did this lunatic come from? Do you know who I am?
I don't care who you are. If you dare steal the RyorNG seal, you're my enemy. Thank you for saving me, brother. May I have your name? Fang Shiji of the RyorNG clan. RyorNG clan, so you and RyorNG. He's our leader.
This woman forced Big Brother Wei's mother to hand over the seal. And also Big Brother Wei's mother was driven to death.
I'm going to kill her.
It's all a misunderstanding.
Brother, she captured RyorNG. We'll use her to exchange for RyorNG. You first. Take care of Mother Wei's funeral arrangements. We'll go rescue RyorNG.
Okay.
Get up. Get up. Let's go. Stand still.
Are you all crazy? I'm a special commissioner of the national government. How dare you treat me like this?
If you keep yelling at me like that, I'll break your legs. Spare Wei RyorNG's life a life for a life.
You wish. I'd like to see. This is national government territory. What can you do to me?
I'm no gentleman. I'll ask one more time. Exchange or not?
I won't.
3, 2,
I'll exchange. I'll exchange. Release Wei RyorNG.
hurry.
What are you still standing there for? Chase after him.
Wei family!
How long has RyorNG been like this?
Since he got out of prison, he's been like this. He won't drink water. He barely eats. I'm so worried.
Then why don't you try to persuade him?
How can I persuade him? I want to cry too.
RyorNG the dead cannot be brought back to life. My condolences.
I'm such a coward. I'm hiding in Nanyang afraid to come out. My mother's hair has already turned white. I haven't even been able to fulfill my filial duty for a few days. 7 years ago. To send me to Nanyang. She sold all her gold and silver jewelry to give me travel money. Now to protect me. She died by enemy gunfire. Mother. I am unfilial. Your son is unfilial.
RyorNG. Madam Wei spirit in heaven. Seeing you like this, neither eating nor drinking, would also be heartbroken.
Teacher he. If this hadn't happened, will my mother never die? Ayu. After all this, I finally understand. Your volunteer army is the true resistance force. Go and pick up the goods at the trading port.
The volunteer army thanks you for your trust. We will definitely make the little devils pay a heavier price.
My mission is almost complete. The Black Dragon Society.
What are you doing?
I'm here to see THqədC.
That damned RyorNG. I heard he escaped from the national government's prison.
That means he's had a falling out with Liu Yanling. Your Excellency Tanaka, we have an opportunity. Liu Yanling. Speak of the devil, and she shall appear.
I like you. Have a common enemy.
Ha ha ha. Your leg was injured by RyorNG, right? It's a case of losing everything.
Shut up. I'm here today to seek cooperation with you.
Cooperation. In your current condition, how can any collaboration occur? What reason do we have to trust you?
Simply because I'm aware of RyorNG's vulnerabilities.
Oh. Elaborate.
It is I.
Ha ha ha. Are you jesting? Presently throughout Guanyan province, who remains unaware that you are the Wei family's discarded wife. Even if RyorNG were to perish, he would still refuse to marry you. Furthermore, he currently has younger, more attractive companions. What are you?
How should I put it? I was once his fiancée. He wouldn't disregard me.
Oh? Do you perhaps desire to be with me? Cuckolding him? I wouldn't mind. But I fear he hasn't even considered you.
By virtue of my position as a special envoy of the national government, I previously competed with him for supplies and donations from Nanyang. It was an internal struggle within our Chinese nation. However, if word spreads that you, the Black Dragon Society, have captured me, what do you think his reaction would be? Would he risk everything to rescue me?
What's your plan?
Zhuanzhou Ferry Dock.
I've arranged for supplies to be transported by water to reach the front lines as quickly as possible. What are your intentions going forward?
The matter is settled. I must return to Nanyang.
Very well.
I simply wonder if Yuru is willing to accompany me. Wei family. Ayu has made significant progress.
It's all thanks to Big Brother Wei's excellent instruction.
I'm returning to Nanyang. Are you willing to come with me?
I don't know.
It's alright if you're unwilling. I know you desire to join the front lines and fight the Japanese. I've already spoken with Teacher He. If you're not willing to leave, I'll entrust you to his care.
Big Brother Wei. Can you stay?
Some tasks require someone to do them. These supplies will eventually be depleted. I must return to Nanyang to set an example in resisting the invasion and gather more resources. Think it over carefully. Teacher.
The supplies have been loaded onto the ship and transported.
Ayu likely doesn't want to come with me. I've entrusted her to your care. Please look after her.
Don't worry. I will take good care of her.
Big Brother Wei. I'll go with you.
Have you made up your mind?
Big Brother Wei. My brother entrusted me to you. Is it
The
true,
film
as
was
Liu Yanling
translated
claimed,
and
that you have
narrated
several
by
wives
N
in
Media.
Nanyang, and that's why you won't take me with you?
We'll return to Nanyang eventually. We'll be back sooner or later.
Yes. We will undoubtedly defeat the Japanese devils. Which one of you is RyorNG? The special envoy has been captured by the Black Dragon Society. She said only you can rescue her.
What?
How could the Black Dragon Society lay a hand on her?
Regardless of the reason, we need to rescue them first. I plan to go to the Black Dragon Society myself. Yuru, inform Uncle Fang to postpone his return to Nanyang.
All right.
I'll mobilize my men to attack the Black Dragon Societies. warehouses and shops. Create a diversion to assist you.
Okay.
This dart is poisoned. Fatal upon contact with blood.
Are you really sure? Will Rjourd'hui really come to save you? Don't forget, you drove RjourdI's mother to suicide.
Humph, just rest assured. Based on my understanding of RjourdI, he will definitely come to save me.
You're quite confident in yourself.
He might not come for anyone else. But there's no way around it. I'm just that special.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm telling you, if he doesn't come, I'll kill you when I'm tired of playing with you. Well, is he here yet?
They're here.
Humph, good. Now we can catch them all in one fell swoop.
I want to kill that scoundrel with my own hands.
We'll split up later. Yuru, find a place to cover us. Uncle Fang, let's go save them.
Yes, clan leader.
Why is the Black Dragon Society's defense so weak? Everyone has been redeployed. RyorNG, I'm here to save you.
You still have feelings for me after all.
Let's go.
There's an old Chinese saying. A hero cannot pass through the beauty's gate. Just as I thought.
Didn't you go into the city?
Since I knew you were coming, what's the big deal about burning down a few shops and warehouses? As long as I can get rid of you, any losses can be recouped.
Just you few defeated opponents. Think you can stop me?
Drop your weapons. You can run, but this woman's leg is injured. She can't run, she can only die.
Uncle Fang, Uncle Fang.
Miss Liu, still Miss Liu. This person is really garbage. Played like this. And still coming here to be cut.
Uncle Fang. RyorNG. I really can't believe it. You actually sided with the enemy. Clearly, there is a deep-seated blood feud with the Japanese. But why did you side with the Black Dragon Society? Have you forgotten how your parents die?
No need for your lecture. Ask yourself. Do you have me in your heart? You made me lose faith in the nationalist government and injure my leg. Now, you still want to leave with your lover and run away. RyorNG, you must die today.
Truly a venomous heart.
It's all your fault. Why did you come back? If you hadn't come back, everything would have been fine. It's all your fault.
Why waste your breath on this kind of person? You should just shoot him. RyorNG, look at you now. How ridiculous. You... What's with that look? I'm telling you, you're at the end of the road. You're dead.
Wang Fai, you've even forsaken your ancestors. Still swaggering around here. You'll end up like your father sooner or later. A scapegoat for the Japanese pirates.
I'll kill you. Liu Yanling, are you crazy? You still have feelings for RyorNG, don't you?
Miss Liu, please put down the gun.
Don't worry, I hate this rotten man. I want to finish RyorNG off myself. RyorNG, you were engaged to me, but you ran away. Leave me alone, let the world laugh at me. I finally managed to get Mr. Dai's support and became a special commissioner. Yet because of you, my mission failed and I was dismissed. The most absurd thing is, That you have another woman? And you want to take her back to Nanyang?
ReuNG are not like that.
You shouldn't have come back. And you shouldn't have ruined my plans.
Sneaking around like that, what kind of skill is that? Come out!
There's an old Chinese saying the long night brings many dreams. Go kill that kid. Go.
Don't run, you traitor.
You RючC people always like to bully the few with the many. I want to duel with you.
You traitor. Today, I'll make you admit defeat. You lose.
RyorNG. Spare my life. All of Zhuanzhou. No, all of Guanyan. All the business in Nanyang, I'll give it all to you.
What you took from us, we will take back ourselves sooner or later. Today I will avenge the compatriots who died tragically at your hands. I will avenge them. Uncle Fang, hang in there. Wei family. Hit. 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 Uncle Fang, you're awake.
Clan leader, I've delayed your return to Nanyang.
Uncle Fang, I've decided to stay in the country with you. Are you?
Clan leader, if you don't return to Nanyang, what should the Jiaolong clan do? We still need to rally more patriotic overseas Chinese to donate supplies to the volunteer army. Clan leader, this is the seal that only the head of the Jiaolong clan can possess. You.
Uncle Fang, I'm leaving the Jiaolong clan to you.
RючNG, don't be rash. Although I also want you to stay, I don't want you to give up your career. You must think twice. Clan leader, think twice.
Uncle Fang, the entire Jiaolong clan, person I respect the most, is you. When I was adrift in Nanyang, you were always by my side taking care of me. In my heart, you have long been like a father to me. I can entrust the Jiaolong clan to you. I'm at ease. Uncle Fang, go back to Nanyang and tell the patriotic overseas Chinese that the war at home is intense. After returning to my home country, RionG has been moved by the anti-Japanese spirit of the volunteer army and has decided to stay in the country to support the resistance on the front lines. I hope everyone will unite. Those with money contribute money. Strength contributes strength. This land needs me. I've learned a lot in Nanyang. It's time to serve my country.
Brother Wei, aren't we leaving?
Not going anymore. Let's go to the front lines together, fight against the Japanese. To avenge Brother Chin.
Okay.